Nithyananda everyone, this is Priscilla. Welcome back to my channel. So I'm sitting outside right now because I really just needed to, connect back to life and nature and everything. And I was thinking about how why is it that we feel so connected to the earth? What is that innate quality in human beings that brings us this feeling of oneness with the earth? And it's really interesting because as much as we try to disconnect from it in our society today, it's like we can't escape it. And it reminded me of this one really amazing thing that I heard about from the Vedagamas, which is that the land is literally alive. But what do I mean by that? I mean so alive that it's conscious. Mother Earth, as some people like to say, Mother Earth is so conscious that she, in the 5 kilometers that you live, so say you live in a house, that 5-kilometer radius where you live will provide, the land will literally start to provide every single thing your body needs. So there's this amazing science written about in the Vedagamas stating that I don't just mean food. So in this 5 kilometers around your house, all the foods you need will grow. Say you have iron deficiency. Some foods with iron will start growing on that land even if they didn't before. And say you need some herb for healing some sickness, or you get some disease and you need something. The land will literally start to grow it just from that. It's that conscious. And this was the coolest thing to me. And to make it kind of more tangible and real, and that it's not just some story or myth, Swamiji, my guru Paramahamsa Nithyananda, actually was sharing with us about this, and he said he wanted to test this out and see if it was real, like how accurate this really was about the earth responding. And he actually needed some herb to heal this sickness he had in his body, which did not grow even in this region of India. And we live in an Adinam, right, in the ashram. So we live in this big property that's like this community, and we know everything that's here, right? It's a sealed property. Everything grows here, is whatever. We know all that grows here. So he knew this plant doesn't grow here. It's not native, and they've never been able to find it. They searched the whole Adinam for this one herb, this Ayurvedic herb, and couldn't find it anywhere. And Swamiji just he heard about this thing in the Agamas from his Ayurvedic doctor, actually, and he said, okay, let me try this out. So I need this herb. Like, he basically asked the land, like, please start growing this for me. I need this. And literally, like, within, I think he said the next day or so, he was in his courtyard, which is like his personal quarters, where it's all like, there's even like cement, everything's like made with infrastructure. And through the cracks of the ground, started growing this herb, which does not grow here. Literally just sprouted out through the cracks. And Swamiji was just laughing, saying how, like, it's just amazing how the land just responds to you. It really responds to you. So I just thought this was such a cool story to share, and just reminds me of why we subconsciously or consciously feel so connected to the earth, because part of us knows how alive it is, that like our consciousness and its consciousness is one and the same. We can communicate with the land without communicating with words, and it will respond to us, and it does respond to us. So I don't know, just think about this and play with it, because I want to start doing it as well more, where I try to see if the land around me changes because of my consciousness and my will. So just thought this was super awesome to share with you guys. Thanks for listening. Let me know your thoughts, comments, questions, and thanks for tuning in again. Nithyanandam, guys.